And I see exactly what you fucking ask him. Let me give you the fucking answer. This guy fucking worked.
For sure.
Fucking ate dirt.
For sure.
Was patient as fuck.
Yeah.
So if you want it, go fucking do it.
Stupid ass.
Stupid ass.
Based on my thesis that hip hop rules the world, it's probably a $50 billion company if you...
What's your thesis?
Hip hop rules the world.
Fucking with you, bro.
Moving it quick, trying to get rich and I'm dodging these things. Got head in the Uber, they call me a list. She pissed, what it is, what it is, what it is. Girl, I'm stuck up in my ways, yeah. Get the fuck out of my face.
Then I need ya. I fuck with you like Martin fuck with Gina. We family like we Venus and Serena. Let's go get married like we think I think Kanisha. Don't give a fuck about the words about my people. I don't care what the fuck they told you, we ain't equal. Niggas ain't cut from the same club, these niggas.
When did you know that this, when did you guys kind of know like this was gonna be that moment? Like, is there just like a funny moment? Like, I always find it interesting when somebody gets that white hot. Like, somebody sharing it. Like, was there, like, obviously it's all, like, now it's like, it's all just momentum, but was there, like, what moment in the last 9 months were you like, oh? Was there anything like that?
Yeah, when I, probably like when I started the tour, like right after I dropped Suge and I started the tour. We dropped the Suge video when I started my tour and I just seen how it was like real fans, hard ticket venues, you know what I mean? Like, that along
selling
with the
out,
success of
knowing the words.
Yeah, and with the success of the song, like, yeah, it was there, you know what I mean? So I just kept it rocking.
Yeah.
And now it's all the way over. Like, I don't even, you know, because even now, like, you know, I don't get complacent, bro, so I don't got no moment, like, where I feel like, you know, moments where I feel like, where I'm sitting here saying, yeah, that was probably the turning point, like, in them moments, I wasn't ecstatic at all, you feel me? Like, I had the straight face, you know what I mean? Like,
What about when you beat up the dude in the mall?
what about it?
I'm just kidding. I was
Hey,
laughing. That was like on a
what about it? You know, I
Sunday.
got back to work.
That was super entertaining that
Got
Sunday.
back to work when I did a show that night.
That was super entertaining.
when I did a show that night, and like, nah.
How hard are you going at TikTok?
See, I don't even use TikTok.
Baby, bro,
I
I'm
use
telling you.
what is that the same thing as Triller? Is it like Triller?
It is, but it matters. But the difference is like doing a track with Beyonce versus Beyonce.
So what it like? So it's
What
the
it-
same thing.
I want every 9-year-old in America to fuck with you,
TikTok.
and you can make that happen on TikTok in the next 30 days.
Okay. I'm gonna download it.
You need
I
to.
would say it's mainly, right now we focus so heavily on IG and YouTube,
Yep.
and the conversation of like getting into Facebook and then those other platforms.
I think knowing him,
Right.
for sure, TikTok and Twitter, you need to really consider.
Man, let me in on my damn
He has a
phone,
Twitter,
man.
he just haven't been.
I just don't be logged.
Been
I,
going in
I
on-
keep bullshitting on logging in. Log me in. Right.
TikTok is a must, because TikTok is where music, like TikTok is a must. That's like, honestly, I'm gonna lock you in this room and like until you guys and I'll probably lose that fight, but I need
I'ma
you to be on TikTok.
download it right now.
I need you to be on TikTok.
Everybody said they think when I do Trillers that is TikTok. Like they be calling it that. And
you're gonna get so many free fans every day on TikTok. That's what you want.
Yeah, your songs are probably already going viral on that. So if you jumped on it, just magnify it.
Sure.
TikTok is requirement.
Okay.
TikTok is required. TikTok is the only app on earth that has the chance to become the next Instagram. If it continues to get older and they make some other changes and they add pictures, if TikTok tomorrow adds pictures the way that Instagram added stories, it can get real interesting there real fast. So TikTok for sure. Twitter, I just think your personality would dominate on Twitter. I think you just jumping into people talking about you, like
Right.
David Love or Razin or whatever, you just, from what I see from you, your improv nature as an artist strikes me. It's why I think you. It's why I think you.
Right.
It's why I think you. Like SNL is probably real close for you, and like I think of you more like JT. Like I think you can do SNL as both. Like I want to see you in a skit.
For sure. For sure.
You're funny.
We can do some shit. Like I
You're
can do
creative.
that. I can do a lot of that
Right?
now. I just
You
don't
can
want to.
see star power is star power. It's real. There's a lot of people I like. People come through here I like because I really like them as a musical talent. And then there's people that are just superstars. You're gonna be a superstar, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
It's super obvious to me.
Appreciate it.
I took a screenshot the other day of the first time I hit you up because in 2 years I want to be like, this is what I do.
For sure.
You know?
For sure.
Let me give you another big insight that I think will go crazy for you guys. Access. The number one thing that people want is access. The amount of fucking people that if they knew this meeting was happening right now, that would rip their arm off to be just sitting in this room.
Oh, for sure.
People want access. So I think one of the things that, like, for example, him doing something that creates a winner each day to do a 3-minute FaceTime with him.
Yeah, we used to do that shit all the time. It goes so crazy.
You know,
And this was
you know what's so
years
great
ago.
about hip hop for me, and just watching how you answer that? All my moves, they're 1987 hip hop moves. It's just selling shit from the back of your trunk.
Right, for
It's
sure.
stickers.
For sure.
It's tapping people in Times Square saying, yo,
Groundwork.
before you go, let me give you this free CD. Oh wait, you
Groundwork.
gotta pay me or I'll punch you in the mouth. Like it's just the same shit. It's the hotline. Mike Jones put out his phone number. It's the same shit I'm doing right now.
Right.
That, honestly, one of the best things about all this for me is I wish I had musical talent. I would drop a song right now that was literally my cell phone number for 2 minutes and 13 seconds against a hot beat, and I'd have the biggest database. If he dropped a song right now with his community phone number,
Bro, that
he'd
shit
have
crashed.
he'd have 4 million fucking he'd
That
have
shit
4,
would
5,
crash.
7 million fans on a database, and he can make anything happen. $500 limited edition hoodie, 5,000 units, sold out in 1 second. Have 80,000 people show up right now in the middle of Manhattan in an hour to have the news cover it. Boom. You need to get on community. I'm gonna get you on. And you need to put out a song with the fucking number on it.
Watch this.
I believe you. And I'm gonna be happy because it's
I'll
gonna
be
you'll
at
be
the
the
studio
you'll be the
to
number
make
one
that shit
person
up
with
there.
it. It'll work. I'm gonna make that happen ASAP. We gotta talk to Andy tomorrow. They gave me like a bunch of slots to give out.
I'm gonna be in that meeting.
You are gonna be in that meeting tomorrow? That is the one. That's the moment. Him on that platform, and I actually believe he's gonna execute and do the song, and it's game over. He's got 4 fucking million. And straight up, just like you remember, it was just 5 seconds ago, fucking, how much money do you think fucking Khaled made because of that one Snapchat fucking summer?
Right.
At this point, it's gotta be 50 to 100.
For sure.
There's a way to replicate that moment. At that moment, what it was people didn't realize how big Snapchat was. He became the guy, and his ability to be like, yo, meet me here, and then we saw the crowds, right? And then it was like, damn. I think you can replicate that. You do the community thing, you have all the cell numbers, and then you come out in 6 months, take you some time I don't know what your timing is, and all of a sudden in 4 months, you're like, watch this. Yo, Memphis, I'm gonna be on this street in an hour, and you'll have fucking 15,000 people there.
That sounds scary.
And that's
You don't want me to be able to do that.
and that's how you win. That's
For
how
sure.
people are like, yo, this is different.
I can do that now.
You can,
Like,
but if you
but
get
on
cell
that
numbers,
level, yeah,
like
yeah,
here's how. Let me
that's-
tell you how I know. If I posted on Instagram with my 6.8 million followers right now and said, yo, use this hashtag on Twitter to win at dinner with me, or I send it to my 115,000 text phone numbers, it's not even close. First of all, you know this, the algorithm doesn't show it to 90% of the people.
For sure.
Let's start with that. Second, people are like this. When you get a fucking text, and the way they do it is smart. It's a platform, right? I'll show it to you. It's a platform, right? So it's a platform, and so like on the back end, I see it like a DM,
Right.
Right? Like, hey Gary, and I'm like, yo, what's good, Alex? Right? He gets this as a text, and when he signed up, he got my contact card, so he locked me in.
Right.
So now, if you do that, you know how it is. If you're sitting right now with your friends and you get a text and it's from the contact, the baby, and it's like, right?
For sure.
They just lose, that's
They lose
crazy.
their fucking mind. All
I
their
always say the
friends
same
don't
shit. I'm
sign
like,
up.
yo, if when I was a kid, Macho Man Randy Savage had this,
Right.
and he texted me, I would have lost my mind.
For sure.
And it's invite only. So like,
And I saw one of them, you sent them like voice memos so they knew it was you. Type shit. Exactly. So you don't gotta get his personal as a FaceTime
My man.
call or some shit.
You've been impressing me this whole time.
Yeah.
That little spot. You keep watching people that know what the fuck
Oh,
they're
nah, that's what
doing,
it's all
you'll be
about.
unstoppable.
I don't watch nobody that don't know what they're doing. Like even like when it come to like merch and shit. Like if I put my focus on selling this hoodie or this whatever, I put my focus on selling, like I'm gonna sell it. So I don't wanna put too much in the one wherever I tell people that's where they gonna go. It just go like that. You get what I'm saying? So I wanna make sure that whatever I do, that it don't get in the way of what the primary,
So
the
young.
workhorse. You get what I'm
100%.
saying?
Of
Like,
course I do.
that's all it is. Like whatever I do, it gotta be able to coexist with what I got going on and help it. You know what I mean? And that's why I lean towards doing some shit, but I just feel the universe out. And
Bro,
sometimes
I'm
I
the
lean
same.
back.
The amount of times I got to third and a half base,
Exactly.
everyone's excited,
Exactly.
and I just wake up, I'm like, we're not doing that. And
Hell
everyone's
no.
like, why?
Right.
I'm like, because I don't think it's gonna be right.
Motherfuckers look at me crazy. I do it
Actually,
all the
you want
time.
to hear something in your world?
Yeah.
Mike and I, this is a great story. Mike and I decided not this last summer, the last summer, we decided we were just meeting with so many people in music. That's when we were really doing meetings, like every third day.
it's like last winter really, because Tierra dropped in May.
It was
Before that.
I remember 2 Memorial Days ago, so like not last May, before, right? And the winter before that, I was gonna drop a mixtape, and but like produce it, just like put together people that I really fucked with, and tell stories that I really believed in, and it was gonna come out during Memorial Day, and the thematic was, you're all about to get fucking soft in the summer and drink your fucking rosé and chill by the pool, and I'm about to triple the fuck down. See you in September, right? So it was basically like an anthem of like, I know everyone's about to kind of go cool in the summer. I'm about to triple the fuck down. The first so we made a bunch of tracks. Rallo came through. Like we had fucking like we made a Tierra Whack, T Grizzly, Gunna track 2 years ago. Fire. Like we were putting together we were doing some fun shit with, what was it, Young Bands in Trinidad James? Yeah. Like we were doing some real fun shit with like people I fucked with, and it was going, and like we had some other crazy shit lined up, and I just called him one day, I'm like, I don't want to put it out.
Right.
It was just on a complete, like, it felt perfect, like the game changer.
For sure.
And then the next morning it felt like it's 1% off. And I don't like 1% off to begin with.
Right.
1% off in hip hop or the culture,
Yeah.
it's game
That can blow it.
game over.
That can blow it.
It's fun to have those songs though.
Yeah, they're great songs.
Right. Right.
Mixed by Ali mixed them.
Okay.
Yeah, man, we fucking Richie South. Like, we were produced, like it was some fucking good shit. Honestly, bro, you right now you need to put out as much content as possible.
For sure.
You're fucking.
Cause like there's
Bro, there's
I follow and stuff,
so
like,
few people that get this hot ever.
Right.
You gotta recognize it. You're so in it, you're like in the eye of the storm, but like, you agree with me, right?
Oh yeah. You're unbelievably high.
For real.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like Lizzo track and like people don't do that.
Yeah, right. For sure. For sure.
People don't do that.
For sure.
That iPhone song is real fucking legit.
Yeah. I made that song like 2 years ago. And I
Yeah,
just added
you
in the
did a
cut.
bunch.
It was
You did a
larger
bunch
than
of
me.
these in hotel rooms, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Fucking
He engineered them.
fucking dirt. I fucking love it.
DJ,
I believe in that
engineer,
shit.
He produced.
People always like, you know this, you've seen this. People always like, Gary, what equipment? This. I'm like, motherfucker. Like, do you understand that Novak Djokovic could take a fucking wooden racket from 1847 and beat your fucking ass in tennis in 2 minutes if you had all the best fucking new Nike this and fucking graphite that, and like, this ain't a fucking, I mean, obviously you need basic equipment to like pull something off, but like, this is talent.
For sure.
That's what I say all the time for sure.
By the way, and the thing you have to do for the other artists is you got to put them in a position. See, he's natural improv, comedic timing. He's got a lot of weird shit going on, like in a great way, which is amazing. Not everybody. What your job to do for everybody? Everyone's gonna be different as they come on. You got to figure out what they're naturally at. Like one of them needs to have a podcast and a guest, and that's where all the content's gonna come from. So make sure that you realize how to you know, mix up the blueprint predicated on their DNA.
And that's what I be trying
Right?
to do when it come to him. Like, I be wanting I want him to flourish in his own world. You get what I'm saying?
100%.
Because he got all
It's
that
the only
shit
way.
going on too. You know, a lot of the shit he randomly do is funny as fuck. You feel me? He fun as hell to be around too. It's just it gets shown in a different way.
Of course,
you know what I
of
mean?
course. It's just the way it should be.
Yeah, you come up to him like boom like this. It ain't, you know.
That's not
he
what it's
probably
gonna be
like,
about.
Watch out, you know what I mean? You know, so it's just that's the
They're just
thing,
all
man.
different ways. What about
Following that medium
video?
for
What
him.
about video games?
Video games? I definitely do some shit like that too.
Because I think you could
The
fucking.
ideas I would do with it, like I would do like some Grand Theft Auto type shit and wouldn't give a fuck. Like
Twitch could be huge for you.
Twitch was that?
Twitch is the platform where kids play video games competitively, or people watch people play video games. It's fucking huge.
That'd be dope if people like watch me playing Grand Theft Auto.
That's
it's a live stream.
It's just whatever game I want to play.
Yeah, and people watch you.
Yeah. That'll go crazy.
It's like I'm thinking about places where how do you become worldwide?
Right.
If you're playing on Twitch and you become part of the community and now people fuck with your music, that's how you get an email from China
Right.
saying, yo, we want you to play and here's a number you haven't seen before in America.
Right.
And you're all looking at each other and you're like, fucking Gary Vee and Twitch.
Right.
Like that's what this means, right? That's what these, I'm trying to think about how to bring value. For you, America's a foregone conclusion. Now you got to start thinking about global.
For sure.
And video games and Twitch, I think gives you a chance to win Asia. And Asia's interesting.
I need to take.
You can go to Japan and pick up some more babe shit. And like, you know, like you can do some real shit. It's something to think about. TikTok too, because it's a Chinese-based company and it's global. I can't push you enough
I
on TikTok.
downloaded it.
You need to
Community.
I'm about to see
TikTok.
what's
Yeah,
up.
community. You have to get invited into. We'll take care of that. We'll hit you up. TikTok ASAP.
If it's
Do
like
you think it's worth fucking with the IGTV shit and focusing on that at all? I mean, I see you do. Like you post like longer pieces, like a minute and a half.
Because we're making so much long form. These guys are fucking filming me for 15 hours straight a
Right.
day. We have so much content.
Right.
So I'm not against it. And we knew for a while that if you made an IGTV instead of a regular IG, it would get more views. IG right now for us is going through the first time of decline. Like all the personalities are declining. And I think we might be in that first moment that I've been telling.
Struggling.
No, IG's doing great. It's just that people are pumping so much money into IG, advertisers, that organic reach is gonna decline, just like Facebook.
That's why I was like getting curious about how the app, the phone version of YouTube, like with the community now and the stories, like it's still not as good as like what IGTV or IG is, but I see them trying to do something like that. So I'm like curious about.
They could. Like all of a sudden I give a fuck about LinkedIn out of nowhere. Like shit can happen. Like, you know, again, like Twitter could start stories tomorrow.
Right.
Anything can happen about anything. Like this is where people aren't smart. They're like, oh, like this is corny now, I'm not on it. I'm like, cool, I'll just still be on it because tomorrow they may do something that becomes the flyest shit and then you wanna be on it.
for sure.
By the way, that is TikTok. It was called fucking Musical.ly 2 years ago. And
For real?
yeah, TikTok bought
That shit was
Musical.ly.
popping too.
TikTok bought Musical.ly. Got it? And really, what are they? It's fucking Vine.
Right.
Right.
It's fucking Vine. It's what it really is with music, with just a lot of music. But real hit songs are coming out of TikTok. Like real, like Lil Nas X is 100% that. And that's the preview. That's not an anomaly, a lucky thing. Like you've got, it's the #1 app in the App Store. Just data. Numbers don't lie. You know? For sure.
I'm gonna see what's up with it. I gotta download it.
Yeah.
see
Twitter
what's
too. Twitter you'll get real good at real fast. You're just funny. I think you could have, like I think people would follow you on Twitter because I think you would be great at jumping into people talking about you.
Exactly.
Talking shit back.
I just could see you doing funny shit and then people are just following you
And
to see what the fuck you're, yeah,
Right.
exactly. Twitter's good.
Still doing good.
It's not the place you push it out. Like, you don't get the kind of numbers you get, and that's why people don't fuck with it. But it's the one place where somebody ridiculous left field might. I mean, so I just posted, like, I shared his song, and I look at all these funny people that are like giving him love, and they don't look like the people. Like, we're funny with our playlist because we're getting people to listen to music that would. I mean, it's crazy. I have like 53-year-old white accountants in Iowa who know about fucking the streets. Like, they're like on music so early. Like, they've been listening to Keed for 2 years. You know, and they're like, and they're 54. Like, you know, and like, you know, it's just crazy what happens with us. Plus, so many A&R guys are watching us. But it's funny to see what people say, and then I'm just thinking about him jumping in and engaging with that kind of content. Or the actress of the moment gives him love on Twitter. He jumps in and he says, "Yo, what's up?" Like, just shit that people will catch on to. Mm-hmm. You see where I'm going?
Sure.
You can't do that. Some actress leaves a comment on his post and he replies on Instagram and does that thing. That's just Instagram, and you do that on Twitter, and like all the publications pick it up and retweet it and becomes news. Got it?
Yeah.
Got it? Selena Gomez being like, "Oh, that's a great," and you'd be like, "Yo, what's up?" You know, like, that's Instagram because it's a fucking dating app. Like, but on Twitter, that's on fucking fucking news that night. See where I'm going? And it's all the same shit that comes natural to you. Right. It's just one big game of stickers on a fucking tree.
Right. Gotcha.
That's why Twitter. Got it? That's not the place you talk. That's the place you respond to create smoke.
Right.
So you're just looking at people who are mentioning you, and you're like, "Yo, that's funny. Like, that's my favorite football player," or like, you know, like, just, you know, like Jalen Ramsey's just tweeting like, "This is fire," and you're like, "Yo, what's up?" You know?
Right.
Cam Newton, you're like, "Yo, my city," you know,
What's
feel
up?
better. Like, it's where you talk.
Win a damn game. Say some shit like that shit go viral. Right.
So my brother and I have
tweeted, I said, "Who want baby to start tweeting?" I know it's all kind of shit. I'm gonna fuck with them tonight too. I've been meaning to do that, but I just be.
You're busy.
You know
And
what I mean?
you know what happens to everybody? They fucking triple down on what works.
Right.
So the gram's working,
Right.
and everyone gets one-dimensional. Mm-hmm. That's why people lost.
Sure.
Like, Tila Tequila should have done Facebook and Twitter, but she thought MySpace was forever. Mm-hmm. That's seriously, right? But like, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, people get stuck on the thing that got them there. If you're not innovating, you're fucking dying.
Show that.
So that's what I would say. And there's always something. And access. You seem so fun. Access for everybody, even the most boring celebrity people want access to. I'm telling you, you do a contest that gives somebody every day a 2-minute FaceTime, you can use that as leverage to make whatever the fuck you want to happen. If you would have dropped some shit like, "Yo, for everybody that puts this in their Instagram story, today's the day the fucking Kirk drops.
For sure.
I'm gonna pick 2 of you and FaceTime with you," you would have had fucking 500,000 more people putting it in their stories, which would have led to 750,000 more people finding out who the fuck you are than you. So the gamification of the amplification around access.
Right. What type of app shall I use for like that phone shit?
The community thing?
That's what it's called?
It's called Community.
Okay.
But it's closed right now because they got to get approved by it goes through the pipes. You got to get approved by Verizon and AT&T.
How to process stuff. It's
all set up. I got you. Like, I'll get you set up. I'll hook you up with the people that are running it. We've been testing it for about 2 months now. It's fucking this is the most powerful shit I've seen since early email. You guys are all youngsters. But when I started doing email in 1999, 95% of people looked at their email.
For sure.
Like, you got an email, you fucking read it.
Yeah, I remember when it used to be like that a little bit later on.
You know? So
I fucking hate emails
listen,
now.
Think about it.
I hate it.
It's text.
You have me, hell yeah, you used to get a little voice thing and
It's
everything.
text.
AOL.
You're gonna look at your text.
MSN, what was
And that's why
Microsoft Messenger or some shit.
I'm going on Instagram Live. Let's get people fucking hyped. Fuck it.
I'm going crazy.
They're about to fucking lose their mind.
Yeah, just go live together. Where you at, Gary? Where you at, baby? Turn the camera around.
That shit will start echoing, man.
Yeah, the echo.
That should be echoing.
What up, Graham? What up, Graham? What up, Paul? Mike Boyd, what's good? Tell him. Boyd, you look good, man. I like your fucking haircut.
Thank you.
I like what you did.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Yo, Graham. If you don't know, you need to know what I'm about to show you. Tell him, baby.
Come on, man. #1 album in the world.
Fuck, man, I really want to say that one
The
day.
best
I wish I-
motherfucking rapper in the world, man.
Tell him.
Man.
Tell him.
Right now.
You've been seeing me push it. I
You
fucking can't
niggas
believe
is in
it.
trouble. I'm here with Gary Vee. You in fucking trouble. Long
It's
story
over
short.
now.
He's
It's over now.
He's teaching me shit that he shouldn't have fucking taught me. Now you
Now
in
it's
trouble.
gonna get ugly.
Right. I don't even got no, it's you in trouble.
When you get the blueprint,
Exactly.
now you just gotta execute it.
Then it go down. Go ahead, take it over.
What's fucking good? Number one.
#1 album in the
New York
motherfucking
City.
world, man.
Yo, this man fucking made this shit happen. I fucking see him go live. I jump in there with all fucking 12,000 of you too, and I see exactly what you fucking ask him. Let me give you the fucking answer. This guy fucking worked.
For sure.
Fucking ate dirt.
For sure.
Was patient as fuck.
Yeah.
So if you want it, go fucking do it.
Stupid ass.
Stupid ass. Fuck wrong with you.
Baby. Bro, you're so dangerously close.
Yeah.
I think you guys may really think about doing TV, like movie, like, yeah, you guys need to have a real play. Like, how are you thinking about it? Like, have you started talking to like real Hollywood? Like, have you talked to CAA and
Nah,
Morris or-
they
they're
ain't
starting to-
ready for that. They ain't ready for that. I'm like,
scared.
what the fuck we waiting on?
Yeah, man, I
I know it need to happen now.
you know what I think you could do really? You know what I've been thinking a lot about? What would it look like if you went and did like you and Dave Chappelle and, you know, rest in peace, like me and Nipsey spent, actually, this is crazy. Last time I saw Nip was in Charlotte. We had dinner at NBA, and we were talking a lot about this idea of like, what would it look like if you brought like Rolling Loud and TED Talk? You know, like
What's TED Talk?
TED Talk was like all those big thoughtful talks. There's a conference in Vancouver, real heady shit, like people talking about like just real serious shit.
Right.
Like serious keynotes. And you know Nip was super thoughtful.
Yeah.
And so like we would talk about a lot, like I feel like there's an arena, or I feel like there's an event to be made where like, honestly, where like I come out and give a keynote, and then you're the next person out and you fucking shred that stage, and then the next person's like Mark Cuban talking about like sports business, and then fucking the Stallion comes out and she fucking kill it, like literally just going like, you know?
For sure.
And I think that's where the culture is. Like kids like you like never were this thoughtful about business and marketing back. Like, you know what I mean? Like everyone's mixing.
Sure.
Like there's so much smarter shit going on. And so I think you guys are so creative. Like I think one of the things you might want to think about format wise is doing a show in a ratchet club where you mix up the content, where it's not just you. And I think you and Dave Chappelle would fucking kill together. Like, like that would be like headline shit, but like I think there's a format that you might be able to fucking invent or play with
For sure.
that I think is unique to you because you have permission just because the way you're rolling.
Right.
Like the Revolt conference that Diddy just did down in Atlanta, you know, it was like good panels and people talking real thoughtful shit, or Complex Con, you know, like that thing mixed with entertainment. There's something, I see it. I just think you need to mix into other entertainment when I saw the Fallon thing, I'm like, good. And I'm like, just like, it's there for you.
For sure. I just
I
like I
think the
said.
podcast would be easy for all you guys. Like doing our baby podcast with you, Chop, TG, Kid, like all 4 or 5 of y'all.
We're just on topic.
Y'all were just bullshit. Like,
Right.
Yeah, and then when you're like on tour and you bring on one guest, like
Exactly.
somebody that you're pop with or you want to feature on or you guys fuck with or comes through or
the whole time. I mean, they talk shit nonstop
to each other.
to each other.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, but
Boys
but
being
it's
doing their
entertaining
thing.
as hell. You know?
Of course it is.
You know, so
Real like family
it just-
family really chopping with each other is always entertaining.
Like he suggested that we all need to put one of these on and shit. And blah, but I
You-
just, it's like,
My
bro,
man,
goddamn.
my man,
it took me so long to make me put this shit on. I'm
real,
like, bro,
on some real shit, that you need to fucking you need to have surgery and fucking implant that shit into you.
For sure.
Like,
Nah, I be a lot more open to it, and I ain't living the wrong way no more, so it don't matter anyways. But
and
when
honestly,
I do
even live like honestly, man. Yep, you're right. You're not, and that's it.
right, for sure. So like every time that we do it, like I did it last night when we was out on Times Square in front of the
Yeah,
billboards.
so it's good.
Like we plug up, I put the lapel on so you will hear people natural, their natural
You need to
conversation.
have it on
and
as
how I
often as
respond.
fucking possible.
For sure,
That's
for
100%.
sure.
I went like a fucking year and a half of having it on 15 hours a day. We really went hard.
I would put
We're
it
a
on
little bit
coming
break
in here,
right
but
now,
this type of conversation, I ain't giving that up. And I ain't ready for that.
You don't want them to have the secrets.
Yeah, they ain't ready for that shit.
You need to execute them first.
I ain't ready. I mean, they can have them. They still, This ain't shit that you not giving out on a daily basis anyway.
100%. The funniest shit about my life is I'm literally giving it away.
Right.
Like $0.00. People fucking talk, but people don't do.
Right.
Everyone's gonna be a billionaire. That's cool.
Right.
And then people sitting in their fucking room playing 2K.
Mm-hmm.
That's about the quickest way not to get to be a millionaire, unless you're the best 2K player in the world and winning titles.
Right.
People just talk. You have humility. People don't see it. People see the bravado.
Right.
But doing those shows, you know how many people hit like the way you just hit and stop doing the shows that you're still doing?
Everybody.
I know.
Damn yeah.
I do the same thing. I'm still doing it because I'm more comfortable in the dirt.
Right.
There's nothing else to say. People, right? There's nothing else to say. You're about to go some second tier, third tier school in Philly, suburb. That's fucking exactly right.
Right.
Means you booked it a while ago and you're gonna fucking do your obligation.
Right.
It means that fuck it. We're driving through anyway. I'm gonna take the bag. It
Right.
means you like what you fucking do.
For sure.
People don't like to perform. No wonder they're fucking backing out of shit and not doing it. They actually aren't good or like it.
Right.
I get paid fucking $200,000 to give a speech, and it's a waste of my time, and I still do it because I fucking love it.
Right.
And I'm not confused that that's more money than I made the first 7 years of my career in one day. So that will never get away from me because I know
sure.
exactly where I came from.
Exactly.
But it's still not the right move for me, but I do it because I like it.
And I still got a lot of shit on my mind that I can't underside. Got me ready to slide, feeling like Doughboy when his brother died. In the hood, you know how I step, you know how I rep, you know about baby, nigga. You know how I'm coming back for that cross if you ever play me, nigga.